So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our conjunction video of the week. And this week we're going to be covering our conjunction of Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Rahu. And what happens when Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Rahu are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultation, and link to my school, Vedic Astrology Academy. And also the new report now also has Ekadasamsa chart, the divisional chart that kind of shows your ultimate wealth and achievements. So let's get started with this sixth planetary conjunction. So when you have this conjunction, one of the biggest things we see here is that the relationship with the father always takes a big hit. Doesn't matter if a planet is exalted or debilitated or in some sign. Most of the time, this will bring about a shadow upon the relationship to the father or shadow upon the father. And especially if, if you're a male, it's definitely going to be much more prominent than even a female. And one thing we also see with this sun is that one can become quite lazy in terms of their work ethics, in terms of wanting to do things. They will imagine a lot of things. They will be creative, but when it comes time to actually doing something, there's going to be a lethargicness there. And especially if Saturn is combust in this particular conjunction, because remember, you can have majority of the planets being combust, if not all. Because especially a sixth planetary conjunction, 4 planets might be just combust, being very close to the sun. And when combustion comes, it irritates the planet and it slows down the pace of the planet. And especially when Saturn is already slow, a limping planet, and then it's irritated, a person gets irritated if they don't get quick results. If they're putting their work into something, and if the results don't come from there, they quickly get, disappointed with that. And that's when that lethargic thing that comes in. Like, okay, well, I'm not getting the result. I'm not going to be putting this effort into it. Where on the other hand, if Saturn wasn't here, a person will be like, okay, I'm not getting results, but I'm going to still keep working because I know at one point I'll get the result. This is also, and then one of the biggest things you have to understand with 6 planetary conjunctions, 5 planetary conjunctions, even 4 planetary conjunctions, that a person is confused in their life. They're usually always are like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to accomplish in life? And especially with 6, it's always is that confusion, because you've got like 1 soul and 6 path, trying to show you which way to go. Even if they're different individual charts, the map essentially has that 6th path. One of the other things we see, especially in education, a person gets attracted to mechanical education, like mechanical engineering. A person will be attracted to fields of mining engineering, solar technology, and especially if this is a conjunction occurring in a non-technical sign, then we can also see actuary and accounting working here as well. But if this occurs in your 4th house, most likely your education may take a hit. Either because of the same fact that you don't get the results, then you get lazy in education. You're like, what is it worth if I'm not, getting the results quickly? So a person can find that discouragement or just that laziness where a person will be just a below average student. They'll may graduate, they'll do something, but they'll just be a below average student. And also with this particular conjunction, one's spouse will be older in age with them, but very unorthodox. Very unorthodox. Like a person can literally marry somebody from a different religion. Like if there's a Hindu, they can marry a Muslim. There's a Muslim, they marry a Hindu. Is that drastic? And the other thing we see is that disapproval within the marriage of the family members. Most of your family members will not approve of the person that you choose. That does not mean that they are right and you're wrong. No, you could choose the perfect person, but it's just that your family around you could be ignorant. Or it's vice versa. Depending upon how your Atma Karka is, what type of a person you are, holistically, how is the chart showing your decision making, you might be choosing the wrong person, and the family's like, what are you doing? So it goes both ways, but we just have to see, is the person is the one who's making the wrong choice, or is the family that is just ignorant around the person? Okay. This particular conjunction will also give some sort of a suffering through siblings if they're female, like your sisters. Even if you're a female and if you have sisters, you may not have the most cordial relationship with them, and you will not get any benefit from them. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Rahu conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your planets are placed, all your astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.